Hey, welcome back. I'm Jason Hardy with Elite Barbecue Smoker, and today I got an appetizer video to share with you. Yes, I know we've already done it. You can check it out. It's a really good video to check out. This one's a little bit different. We're still doing 3 appetizers, same feeling, but this one we're doing a spicy buffalo sausage cheese dip, and you're gonna want to stick around for it because you'll love it. So let's get to prepping so we can get to cooking. So come on. So the first thing we do, we'll start making our filling for our appetizers. Our filling right here is gonna be this buffalo sausage cheese dip. We got a cast iron skillet right here. We're gonna set this cast iron skillet on about a medium to medium high heat. Let it start getting hot. So we're gonna start by browning our sausage. I'm gonna cut it right in half and drop it straight in. Just break it up. Once the sausage starts getting nice and golden brown like we got it, start adding my cream cheese to it. Just put in little pieces at a time. Turn your heat down about medium and just stir it in. You want that cream cheese to melt together very well. I'm gonna add in my chopped celery and mix it in. Now add in half a cup of your blue cheese crumbles. Now I'm adding half a cup of sour cream to it. So now you want to add about a quarter cup of your hot sauce to it. We're doing Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo wings. Use whichever one you want. You also add this to taste. And you'll see the color change. All right, I'm gonna reduce it down to low heat and just let this simmer. So now we're gonna make our pinwheels. So a little trick we learned. Take your buffalo sausage cheese dip mixture, put it in a bowl and put it in the refrigerator about 45 minutes. What you wanna do is by doing this, when you spread it out, it's a lot easier to spread out. And also it doesn't have the heat that starts cooking or messing up your dough. And these are just regular crescent roll dough sheets. I'm going to find the end, gently roll it out. All right, now we got this roll spread out. We just want to have an even coat across the entire surface. If you do this when it's hot, it's runny. Makes it a lot harder to do. All right, now what we'll do is start rolling it up. Try to roll up as kind of tight as you can. Take your palms and rest on your mat, kind of take your fingers and roll it up. Roll it up, kind of just roll it out that way. Take it, lay it this way. Now I'm gonna return this to the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. I want this thing to get nice and cool. That way I cut it with a knife real sharp, I can get my about 1/2 inch pinwheels. If you don't do that, it won't work that well. So you need to make sure you put it in the refrigerator and let it cool down. So we'll take this log, put it right straight in the refrigerator. All right, so we just brought this out of the refrigerator. It's been here about 30 minutes. What I'm gonna do to start with, I've got my pan here, I've lined it with tin foil. I'm gonna take some ghee right here and just kind of a non-stick, spray it on it a little bit. You use Pam or whatever you want to. Now I'm gonna take my mat, just roll it out. Make sure when you do this, you got the seam is down. You want the seam on the very bottom. So now I've got it rolled out, I'm gonna slice it in pieces. I like to use a slicer knife. I'm gonna come down the middle and just cut it. Come about 1/2 inches in, cut it again. I'm going very gently with this because I don't want to tear up my dough. So I'm gonna take these and start laying them out. Now I'm kind of spread them out a little bit. Get a little bit of room for them to cook and move a little bit. So I'm gonna cook these on a Weber kettle grill. We run at 400 degrees. I'm gonna cook these about 10 to 15 minutes. What I wanna do is get the dough done and I don't want the bottom to get burnt, so I'll keep checking on it. And we run at 400 degrees. So let's get them on the grill. So now it's time to start making a second appetizer. We got some little mini sweet peppers. I'm gonna cut them in half and fill them with our buffalo sausage cheese dip. Then we'll put them on the grill and grill them up. These are pretty much don't have no seeds into them. If you do, you can drop them in a bowl of water and clean them up a little bit. But as you see, there ain't much seeds in these to talk about. Pull a little bit of them ribs off of it and do another one. So I'm gonna take these, just put a little bit of my filling in them. So one thing remember you doing the rack, now the ribs go in there, set them on there so it kind of holds them in a cradle. Find out the little sweet spot and pray it works. You want to try to keep them as straight as you can, well, the juice stays in them. So I'm gonna cook these on a Weber kettle grill. We run at 400 degrees. I'm gonna cook these about 10 to 15 minutes. So for our third appetizer, we're gonna take our scoops right here. We got these Tostitos scoops and fill it with our buffalo sausage cheese dip. Let's get them going. Now I've got them all filled up. What I'm gonna do now is take some cheddar cheese and go across top of them. Now I'm gonna set these on the smoker for about 400 degrees, for about 5 minutes, and melt everything together. Let's get them on the smoker. So as you've seen, it's a very simple recipe. We made 3 different appetizers with the same filling. If you want something a little bit less heat, check out our other video. This one here had another appetizer video we done. Again, 3 appetizers, same filling, but that filling didn't have no heat to it. This one does. Or you can put this filling in those appetizers and you'll love it. Let's go left to right. Let's try these. The bottom's got a little char to the bottom. These here ought to be good. You see the sweetness of the peppers come through, along with a little heat from that buffalo cheese dip. That there is really good. Now let's try Tostitos here. These little scoops. That's really good. By putting it in the smoker, it helped make them chips even more crispy. That there is really good. Let's try the Pinwheels. See the bottom right here got a little bit of char to it. Exactly what we're looking for. Oh Lord, these are delicious, y'all. Dolly heard that, and she snuck right over here wanting part of this. Those are really good. Dolly liked it. Dolly like it? I know you would too. I'll say the blessing. Lord, bless food by receiving. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. See you next time. Appreciate y'all watching.